So, my wife and I were out to eat the other day. We went to Rib Crib. And we were sat next to the bar where apparently one of the creepy guys that you always watch and hear about on YouTube started talking behind us. You want to find out what he said? Welcome back to the Shield Network. I am your host, Bad News Harris, and today I'm going over Desi and my trip to Rib Crib the other day, because when we went and got sat, all that jazz, I mean, the trip itself was normal as hell. We sat down, we got our food, our server warned us, hey, it's a little late in the night, so I'll let you know that the pulled pork and stuff is out for the night, so I won't be able to get you any, but we do have slices of pork and all that jazz. All the spiel that our server needed to let us know before we made our order, because we came in at like 8 o'clock and they close at 10. Normally we don't go to a restaurant 2 hours or later before they close, out of respect for the kitchen and stuff like that, but we were fucking hungry that day. Anyway, and towards the end of our meal, the guy that was sitting at the bar, since before we were sat, he was chilling, and when not when our server, that's just after where I'm getting to. One of the other white girl servers was doing her runarounds and stuff like that, and she got stopped by him. Because apparently he's one of her regulars. And we all know that in the restaurant business, a regular is your stalker. The point is, he stopped her and said that he had caught her on her way out of work the week before and tried following her to get her attention, and she kept trying to deflect him, trying to say that she didn't notice him, that she was apologizing, sorry, she was in the zone. He's like, yeah, I saw you in that big vehicle and it was loud, and she's like, it was probably my truck. It's a pretty loud truck and I can't hear anything when I'm driving. She was trying her damnedest to get away from this guy, and she finally does, after she says she needs to go take care of other tables, and he still sits there waiting. And she goes over to the service station in front of the front door, and then one of her other servers come up, and they start a quiet back and forth when they both have those, and they both look over at him for a moment and then look back, and then a little more chattered and go back to the other half of the restaurant. At which point our server came to us, checked on us, and then immediately went to him to check on him, where we heard him say that he called up to the restaurant a couple days prior, asking for her, not our server, but the server he was stalking, and he was told that she was off, and was wondering if she was actually off that day. That's fucking dangerous. One, servers are not flirting with you. They are doing their jobs. Leave them the fuck alone. That being said, doesn't help when servers have to be overly nice just to get tips. That shouldn't be a concept anyway, but that's a point for a different video. But it was so creepy, because he still sat there. He was there. We left maybe 15 minutes before close, because we had Ember with us. She was taking her time, all that jazz. But this dude was there. He was there before we got there. He was there after we left. I don't know how long he stayed there. But the way he sounded like he was waiting until close. But when it comes to a server, servers don't get off directly at close. So he was probably there for a little bit longer than that too, and it's creepy as hell. It's just, Restaurant workers shouldn't have to worry about creepers stalking on them just because they're being nice to them. That also being said, your job shouldn't force you to be that nice because you're trying to get paid every day. It's a toss-up. Not really a toss-up because the job has nothing to do with the person not knowing that they're not being, that there's nothing there. It's just one of those weird-ass creepers who think that just because that's because someone was nice to them at the restaurant, that it meant something romantic. Those people are fucking pathetic. Anyway, just wanted to rant about our rib crib trip, because when you watch and listen to stories on YouTube about these kind of guys, it's entertaining and stuff. It's all that. I mean, it's great, but like listening to it unfold behind you is another thing. And then I know it's completely different for the servers and the others involved. But damn, the fact that you could feel the creepiness behind you. Ick. That's it. Thanks for listening to me rant. Bad News Harris out.